If you're suffering from dry skin in these colder months, hello, my name is Gayle. You are not alone. We're a big club. This morning, we're partnering with CeraVe to learn how to keep your skin, well, hydrated. We're joined by board-certified dermatologist and CeraVe brand spokesperson. Her name is Nkem Uganabo, on how to change up your skincare routine for the cooler months. Please tell me I said it right.
You did, actually.
Doctor, please say.
Yeah.
Number one, she just threw me because she sat down and said, please tell Kirby I said hello. I go, Kirby,
Stand for Cardinal.
all right. Now, we all know that the seasons change always affect our skin, especially when it's colder.
Yes.
I think my skin, speaking for myself, is dry normally, but it really takes a turn during the winter months. And so for people like me, you're saying what?
So that's very normal, very common, just to feel drier as it gets colder outside. Between the dry air and just the colder temperatures in general, it becomes more difficult to maintain that moisture level in the skin. And so what I usually tell my patients is fall and winter is the best time to step up your moisturizing and your hydration game.
Are some people more prone to dry skin?
100%, yeah. So people who may have something called eczema or like dry, itchy skin, or people who just feel more dry in general, they're definitely more prone to it, and they definitely want to be using the moisturizers more often.
So what skincare tips do you recommend to your patients for making sure that they don't have dry skin?
Okay, well, the first one, there's some things that we do to actually help that are counterintuitive. So, for example, taking long, hot showers. It sounds nice and it feels nice, but it actually does the opposite. It dries out your skin more. So I often tell people you want to keep it to 5 to 10 minutes max in the shower, and that water temperature, make it more lukewarm than hot, because that's going to make a big difference.
I know, I'm looking here, there's a lotion, there's a cream. For me, I always like the cream because I like dipping my hand and slathering it on. Says something about my hygiene. But is one better than the other? Does it matter?
So it's personal preference with respect to texture. But
Is one better?
If you're dry, I lean more towards the cream. The cream is heavier, it's thicker. Right. So it just hydrates a bit better. It takes a little bit longer to rub in sometimes, but actually this one's pretty lightweight, so I like the cream more if you're dry skin.
You said you lick the cream?
I like the cream.
So Gayle talked about grabbing the cream and then,
slathering
it.
Yeah.
That's a black mama move right there, by the way. But what other changes should we make to our routine when it comes to skincare?
So one other thing, speaking of the shower, again, there's a temptation to come out of the shower and get completely dry, but you actually want to leave your skin a little damp when you're applying moisturizer. It locks in so much better that way. Yes.
I have never thought that, because I think if the skin's a little damp, then it doesn't, it's not effective.
It slides off.
Yeah, it's the opposite. A little damp.
How damp, doctor? How damp?
Just a little damp. Yeah, not dripping. So you want to, towel blot, but keep it a little bit of moisture and then apply the moisturizer on top. That's going to do much better.
So I've always known this, but explain to people why they need to continue wearing sunscreen in the fall and winter.
First of all, I'm so glad you asked this question. The most common misconception is that you don't need sunscreen in the winter because it's not sunny outside. But what I tell my patients is just because you can't see those UV rays does not mean they can't see you. So they are still there.
And there's a misconception with people of color, too.
There's 100% of misconception. The sun can actually contribute to premature aging. It contributes to sunspots. It contributes to hyperpigmentation. So there's things that affects all skin types. And even in the fall and winter, you still got to wear your sunscreen.
I keep hearing about something, I've never used one, but something called an overnight lip mask.
Yes.
What is that?
Never seen
Do
that
you know
either.
What that
No,
is?
I don't.
So it's really
Nate, you know?
No.
They're really trendy right now. In general, I
never think of trendy as long-standing.
Yeah.
I always think, not kidding, I always think of trendy as temporary.
Right.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah, I think hydrating lips should be long-standing. Whether or not it has to be a mask is a different thing. But my important thing with lips is make sure the ingredients are simple. So like petrolatum, hyaluronic acid, stay away from fragrance and menthol, because that can actually cause more irritation.
Very good advice. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you,
I can
too.
already tell you're a nice person because you know favorite daughter. Thank you so much.
What was she like in college?
Great, actually. She's very nice.
Spill that tea, doctor.
She said she's nice.
She's nice. Yeah. We know that. We know.
Y'all used to turn up at Stanford. Come on now.
Thank you very much. For more information, thank you, doctor. For more information, you can visit CeraVe.com.